I'm offended by this video right off the bat because I have not been even included in the, oof, debating. There's a debater. Okay, let's go.
Start out with an animal
Animal?
to humanize yourself, to diffuse a potentially tense situation.
No, I'm already angry.
Maybe that's what I'm doing here.
I'm angry already.
All right, I want to get
Apologize
this
to
out of the
me.
way before we do anything else, because this is often a problem when it comes to critiquing something, whether it's a movie, a show, a video game, or in this case, a personality.
I criticize you.
From the title and thumbnail, we're going to be talking about and indeed criticizing figures commonly known as debate bros, including Hassan Arbi, Vosh, Xander Hall, and any other names that might crop up.
And Lucy has there, of course.
That arises when discussing certain figures, whether they are on the left, right, or center of the political spectrum, is the parasocial attachments that their audiences can form with them, something we'll talk about in greater detail later on in the video. This often results in certain people refusing to accept criticism of the figure that they're attached to, and in some ways seeing it as an attack directed at them by association.
What?
You may be someone who clicked on this video with the intention of shooting me down before you've even finished hearing what I have to say.
That's right.
You may not even be aware that you have that level of attachment.
That's right, I do.
If you find that what I have to say does anger you in some way, or possibly
I'm already angry.
You to personally attack me in the comments,
you bastard!
I can't stop you, but I will attack you in the comments. Yourself what it is that upset you. When at the end of the day,
I will attack you in the comments. Just watch me. One thing I gotta say about those things is that everyone looks at debate pros like only cons or pros. Video essays also have their cons as well as pros, but they are held in higher regard. Yeah. And nobody mentions the pro that I keep pointing out, that it's good for like a marginalized person to have like a debate person to be on their side and, pushing back against bigots. Nobody cares about that aspect like at all. Nobody points it out. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so let's continue. Nobody cares about my analysis. But that's not good. That's not good at all.
I'm not criticizing you as an individual or as someone who's part of a group.
You are.
To put it succinctly and in big words on the screen, critique of something that you enjoy is not a personal attack.
It is.
I shouldn't have to say
Why you attack me?
I'm painfully aware that this is exceedingly common when it comes to online discourse. And to be real with you, I'd rather not wake up tomorrow and find comments from people who are acting like I broke into their house on Christmas Day and pissed on all their...
Why is this person...
I have faith that...
Why is this person criticizing me personally?
Have some faith in yourself too. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, it's attacking me. I don't know why.
In the past few years...
I've never even met this person, and already this person is attacking me on a personal level. We will leave a comment after this, okay? It's not fair.
Debate Bro has seen a massive rise in popularity. As you can guess, these tend to be young cis men who, for the most part, are white.
Young cis men?
Produce their content via streaming.
I'm not cis. I'm a trans girl. What do you mean? What the hell? Already wrong. I'm the biggest debater in the space, and I'm not even shown. My avatar is not even shown. I've had wild debates, bloody sports, and I've been representing the market board of ideas for 50 years now. This is not fair.
Platforms such as Twitch. They also have successful YouTube channels with large amounts of...
I have a successful...
views where they
That's me! You're describing me!
On the rare occasion, some content...
I have a huge YouTube channel with an amazing big amount of subscribers. Do you know how many subscribers I've got now? I've got 139 subscribers. Like, what the hell? It's because he's biased. We shall flood his comments section demanding he invites you. Yeah, let's do it. Like, I've got 139 subscribers. That's a substantial amount of subscribers, You know how many views my newest video has? I'm gonna tell you. Let me see, let me refresh, okay? My newest video has 21 views, okay? 21 views. And one comment. One comment. Which says, my newest comment, dude, your voice is ridiculous and the video unwatchable. I tried. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's not happy with my voice. Uh-oh. Oh well. I tried. I did my best, okay? Okay. Let's go back to the video, quick.
Produced in advance, much like mine. With the rise in popularity of streaming and audiences' growing desire for frequent, fresh content, Debate Bros have sort of filled a lucrative gap in the market which was unintentionally created by the inception of long-form video essayists.
Yeah, essayists.
When a particular genre explodes in popularity, an audience's thirst for it grows, and understandably, with a format such as a video essay that needs to be researched, written, recorded, and edited over a long period of time, it can be hard to satisfy an audience that consumes large amounts of content daily. It's the same reason Disney plans out a timeline for its movie releases.
Well, you should plan out a timeline for your essays. Easy.
They understand and cultivate the need to consistently consume their products to avoid a loss in interest.
True.
Because
just
of the
like me.
sparseness and inconsistency of leftist-focused content on YouTube, streamers had the opportunity to capitalize on the growing interest in this field, where they were not only able to produce content without all the planning and work that goes into creating video essays.
Nobody plans anything.
So daily, serving as a voice for their
That's not fair to say that streamers don't plan and do anything. That essays just take, so much work, unlike the streaming, Like, you need to be able to do things live. You cannot take 10 takes, You can't take extra takes. You have to say it as it is right now, live. And people will criticize you, telling you that you're boring and telling you that your voice is bad, Although I guess that criticism is also the same in pre-made videos. Yeah, exactly. That's what I should do more. I just jump in, I'm a pure, cool streamer. I just jump in and I do everything on the fly, All the content, all the things. This is what makes me so cool, And like, I just put content out of my brain. It's true. This is what happens with me. I just, magically, boom, boom, boom. Oh, there's friendly fire in this game. Yeah, but you gotta deal with critics real time and have to try to keep cool under pressure, especially if there's a hate rate. Yeah, exactly. It's true.
Audience, arguably becoming figureheads of a growing movement. Unlike pre-produced content, they could offer live commentary and insight on certain topics.
True, just like me right now. That's me. He's talking about me.
Audience, which
I'm giving live feedback.
Material to discuss.
Yeah.
Ensuring that streamers don't find themselves in a position where they're left without anything to talk about.
Exactly.
They're
Same here.
The most interesting person at a party.
Me. I have charisma. Yeah.
Everyone else's.
I have charisma. I have a voice. Even though some people say that my voice sucks, but I do have a voice. Everyone wants to hear what I have to say. Yeah, that's me.
Their insight is more valuable than anyone else in the room.
Exactly. My feedback is more valuable than anyone else's. And yet this person did not even include me. That's not fair. Swoon from June. Yeah, of course. Hello, Swoon from June. How are you? Yeah, it is Lucy. How have you been, Swoon from June? I think you've watched before, right? Yeah, it's true. But yeah, this person is literally describing me. But and yet was not brave enough to, include me in the video. Like, this is weird. I know why this person only mentions cis men, because he was afraid to include me, the biggest debater in the space. I don't think I have lost a single debate, Can any debater say that they have not lost a single debate ever? Because I can.
Obviously, this is basically just how streaming works. You have the platform and the audience, but the unique selling point of streaming compared to something like YouTube is that there's greater emphasis and utilities for audience interaction, where the streamer is able to offer almost immediate feedback.
True.
Unless you're someone like me, since my connection dropped so many frames that you think my stream was a PowerPoint presentation. Shout out to Spectrum for their garbage, overpriced internet, and their pathetic 20 megabytes per second upload speeds. It's 2022. Come on. Because of this ability to interact,
I don't know, it should be okay.
It's easier to form a bond with them.
Bond, yeah, you form a bond.
And respond.
You form a bond with me. See, this works. This is exactly as I say. You form a bond with me, you know?
They're talking to you, recognizing you.
Yeah, I recognize you. Yeah, I validate you as well.
Especially meaningful when you're acknowledged among an audience of thousands of people.
Yeah, see? You are now in an audience of one, and I acknowledge you, you know? It must feel special to be acknowledged by me in our one-on-one interaction, okay? Well, okay, there are two people here. One person is driving, so it must feel very special to be recognized in the audience of two. It's like we're here together in one room. You know? It's like being here with me. I killed myself! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I destroyed myself.
The majority of viewers on Twitch are very young. Children, teens, and people.
Yeah, see, Ginger, now he's describing you. You are very young, you're a child.
In their early adulthood.
You are a child in your early adulthood, okay? Yeah, now, before he was talking about me, and now he is talking about you. See, he's giving you attention to the young adult in my audience.
They also consume massive amounts of content from
True.
Often daily for hours on end.
Exactly. This is what you do.
Wrong with this, it's becoming more evident over time that a lot of people have become prone to forming strong parasocial relationships.
Yeah, they're like us. This is like us.
There's a myriad of reasons behind this.
Exactly. This is like us, our parasocial relationship.
The desire to
it's like you and me.
Community, loneliness, etc.
Exactly.
There's a lack of research behind this, and it's too early to say for certain, but
yeah.
I'd like to learn more about
this is exactly like you and me. Lucy's funny? No. Lucy's always serious. But yeah, this is like so far so good, so far spot on. Like he described me, all my opinions are the most important in the room, and now he's describing you, a young teenager that wants my attention, and we form a, parasocial relationship together. Yeah. I'm always serious, yes, it is written in my avatar face.
I actually did do a video as well.
This video is so far surprisingly accurate in all of its descriptions. I don't know. This is the only gripe that I have so far that's I'm not in the video. I'm not mentioned by name. Which is, I think this person should make a sequel video about me. Because he already, sort of, what's the word that you use in debates? Or when you agree with someone's argument, what's the word? You already... Oh, yeah. You already conceded that I have the voice that can be heard above everybody else. He already conceded that only my opinion matters. And he already conceded that you, the young teen in the audience, form a parasocial relationship with me, okay? So why not talk about me? Why not talk about the debater that matters? Why talk about the small creators when you can talk about me, the biggest one, the trendsetter in the space? I don't get it.
Called influencers are making you miserable.
I'm an influencer.
When you have a relationship with someone,
okay, this is false. This is definitely fake. I am not making you miserable on purpose. At best, I'm making you miserable by accident, okay?
family, friend, romantic, or otherwise, you may have noticed that people have a tendency to adopt part of that person's mannerisms or personality.
Okay.
It's a completely natural thing.
Okay. Now we have to pause. We don't have that many audience members, but still, I think it's worth to making a poll about, okay? I think it's still worth polling you over because this is an important topic. I think this YouTuber really has hit upon some very important points, and I want to check my own audience if that's true, okay? So we're gonna close and start a new poll. Okay. Wait, I haven't started a new poll. Okay. Have you adopted any of my mannerisms? Heck yeah. Heck. I'm gonna be quack yeah. All of them. I am practically you. No. Oh my God, no. Your mannerisms suck. Free. You use a VTuber avatar. We don't even know what your mannerisms are. Okay, ready. Start poll. Oof. All right. Amazing. I feel so good about this poll. I think this is like a really important research topic, and I think like those sort of questions are important to be asked. And I think this YouTuber is like sort of like, making me think. Okay? Making me really think about what's important in life. So far I keep agreeing with this video, like I'm the most important and you're a teenager who has a parasocial relationship with me. So far so good. I'm gonna release this as a response and I'm gonna tag the creator in the video. Really? Wait, really? Oh, wow. Okay, nice. That's good to know. Yeah, okay, nice. It means that what I'm doing is clearly working. Okay. Good. Very good.
Realizing, and it's only when someone points
and you
it
realize
out that you
this.
can notice. This can also occur with parasocial relationships.
Yeah, like ours.
A public figure that you admire and see
regularly, me.
There's a good chance that you'll start acting like them in some way.
Yeah, like Lucy.
Actor, singer,
yeah.
character, or indeed an influencer.
Yeah, me.
The younger a person is, the more prone they are to doing this.
See, you are very prone to doing this because you are 18. So you are like the example of the person, as you have even admitted yourself. Let me read your comment aloud to give you some validation. I have taken in all your mannerisms and sculpted my personality after yours. See? So we have a parasocial relationship. You're very, very young. And this means this is exactly why you have sculpted your entire persona around me. See, this YouTuber knows me, knows our knows our parasocial relationship. This is good video. This is good analysis. Okay, so far so good. Okay.
Still figuring themselves out, and if they're spending a bunch of time consuming the content of an extremely popular online personality who attracts huge audiences just to hear them speak.
Me! I attract huge audiences that just want to listen to me speak. Like, this is me. This is literally, he is describing my career. Wow. Wow, wowzers,
Not
Bowsers.
surprising that they'd want to be like them.
Yeah.
You may even have someone in your life who's suddenly started doing things like using phrases that a streamer says.
Okay, write in the chat all the phrases that you have taken from me. Go. 3, 2, 1, go. All the phrases that you have taken from Lucy, your favorite streamer. Let's go. Giggler, yeah, that's a big one. True. And, there are a few, come on. I even said it right now, come on. It's come on is the thing, okay, come on. I can't believe it. Okay. Let's return to the video. Yeah, come on. But you have to write it like this. You have to write it like I pronounce it. So you have to say, come on. Come on. This is like, yeah, true. Swoon from June. No, come on. Come on. You know, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Come on. Yeah. Okay. And being correct. Yeah, that's a mannerism that I use. I'm always correct. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Nice.
Terrible. I guess it can be annoying, depending on the person that they're emulating, but there's something to this.
Acting like me is never annoying.
Although if you do know anyone in your life that says stuff like PogChamp or Poggers unironically in
who says that? Nobody says.
Set up an intervention.
Nobody says PogChamp. But do you know what they say? They say champ all the time, okay?
For them immediately is gone too far. This is also the case with people from the debate bro genre.
Debate bros!
Such as Hassan Arbi, Vosh, Zanderhall.
Lucy has it?
Huge audience.
I'm not others, okay? I'm not just some other. I have a huge audience. I have a huge number of followers. I have a huge number of subscribers. What the hell? What do you mean others? I'm the biggest streamer. What? I'm getting angry at this video. Like, it started so good. It started by describing me. It started by describing my audience. And then it just, I don't know, jumped the shark. Like, dropped the ball by not naming me. What the hell? Yeah, I know. Like, what is he afraid of? Why isn't he talking about me? Like, this video, I thought it had promise, but I don't know.
And a tremendous amount of influence over them.
There's a limit to how uneducated can be about the streaming scene.
Format involves a heavy amount of audience interaction, discussing things such as current events, public figures.
Yeah, I do all those things.
But overall, there's a heavy emphasis on left-leaning politics.
Yeah, I have a heavy emphasis on left-leaning politics. I'm a lefty. Like, he keeps describing me and then not talking about me directly. And I think this is pretty cowardly. I don't know about you, but I think this is a pretty cowardly move. Talking about someone non-stop, alluding to them in description, but never saying their name directly. I don't know, I expected more. I expect more from video essays. And he had... This is another thing. It's one thing when you forget to name someone when you're, a streamer. You get nervous, you can forget to mention the biggest streamer or something. But a video essayist should have plenty of time to do research about the most known streamer in the space. I don't know. Okay. Like, I don't know, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed in this video. Like it's like we have not seen any lies so far or mischaracterizations, but it's just so weird that I'm never named.
And get it out of the way early. I don't think it's a bad thing that these streamers are promoting leftist ideology.
At least
I personally identify as a socialist, and if you see my other content, you'll know that I wear that on my sleeve and try to promote these ideas myself. One thing I do think that's
It's strange.
really important, though, is the method in which ideology is promoted.
It's very strange
Let
to
me put
me.
it this way. I've had a few jobs in sales over the years, and not to toot my own...
I also had a job in sales. I worked for example, I worked at a call center. So, you know, I'm a sales expert. At this point, I'm an expert on selling people very bad crap that they don't want or need.
But I was pretty good at it. It's a sleazy job and I never want to do it again, but you know, sometimes
I don't know.
To live.
You keep being sleazy right now by talking about me indirectly all the time and never having the courage to, you know, say my name. Say my name. Say my name. I don't know.
One of the most important things that I learned, though, is that everyone is different when it comes to being sold to. Some people like directness, some like it when you're personable, etc.
That's true.
Ideas are much like
products.
If you want someone to buy into it, you have to sell it to them.
Yeah.
You have to reassure them that they'll benefit from it in some way.
But so why?
Making the right choice.
I mean,
all while allowing them to come to the conclusion on their own. As the saying goes, he's selling the sizzle, not the steak.
I mean,
Left-wing debate bros have been beneficial. Social platforms have long been a battleground of ideas where people are steadfast in their beliefs. No one really listening to the other. And I believe that's largely because when you're just discussing these things with regular people online, it can be hard to convince them when you're an unknown quantity with no influence or notoriety. You're just a stranger with no face telling another faceless stranger that what they believe is wrong or
what? Yeah, but like I have huge influence, etc. Like I don't know what to tell you.
flawed. Streamers, on the other hand, do have influence.
Yeah, I do. Exactly. I do. And you ignore me.
They have an audience, and
yeah, I do have an audience.
As such, they have.
Like there are like 3 people in my audience right now listening to every single word I'm saying. Like, yeah, I know. And yet you ignore me.
Power when it comes to changing minds.
You pretend I don't exist. I don't know.
Especially when they're able to directly interact with them on a platform like Twitch. The streamer
with me,
who most definitely couldn't be defined as a leftist, gained notoriety.
I can be.
Ability to deconstruct people's arguments and their beliefs.
I can deconstruct people's argument. I deconstructed your argument right now. You know, I mean, you didn't make any wrong argument so far, but my argument is that this is very dishonest of you to just omit me from the conversation altogether.
That numerous people have proclaimed.
So I guess you have made an error by saying that it's just white cis men when I'm here. I'm in the space and I'm the biggest one. The biggest debater is a cis woman. Me.
It was his words that convinced them that they had flaws in their far-right ideologies and ultimately changed their mind. Similarly, Sam Cedar from the Majority Report gained some level of notoriety by inviting calls from libertarians.
Who's Sam Cedar?
Definitely dismantling their arguments, sometimes backing them into a corner where they end up saying the quiet part out loud and just sometimes crumbling into a pile of failure.
Thank you for saying that, Sam.
People don't care about Sam Cedar. People care about me. I don't... Another white cis male? Like, come on, man. Talk about the big streamers, not the small fish. Not like the small fry. Come on.
You're a horrible, despicable person. Thank you for having me on your show.
Sounds great. He gets a pass.
The internet. Pretty great, right? You can do stuff like...
Maybe doesn't talk about me because I'm a good debater. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm so good that he felt that it would be bad to include me in this video because I might be a debater, but I just do such a good job that maybe that's the reason.
Just check out some memes, buy stuff you don't need while drunk at 3 a.m., see your uncle's questionable Facebook posts, watch videos like this one, or watch content from streaming sites. Except when it turns out
my
that you wanted to watch on Netflix is now no longer available and your only options are to either not watch it, hope that it comes back, It won't.
You don't need shows. Come on, just watch me.
With your ISP. So
you know you
what
want
do?
To watch me
Wait
instead.
impatiently for your favorite show to return and hope that something else fills the void. And
I will fill the void.
Well,
yeah.
You don't have to, thanks to Surfshark
Exactly.
VPN. Surfshark is a virtual
nobody
that helps you remain secure.
Nobody cares about Surfshark. Like, why so many? Does this account for trans debaters at all? Does this account for trans debaters at all? Or people of color? There are debaters from other groups, maybe not as big, but still there. Well, he doesn't talk about them at all. Plus, yes, there are big streamers that are trans. Like me. What do you mean? There are 2 people in the audience right now. What do you mean there are not big trans debaters? I am here. I am ready. Anyone who wants to debate me and just call me anytime, just call in. But everybody's just afraid. Everybody's just scared. Now nobody has the guts to debate me because I've won all of the debates.
Anonymous while you're connected to the internet by routing your connection through one of its thousands
of
secure servers around the world. It ensures that what you do online remains encrypted.
I'm so good at debate that I can just debate and play video games at the same time.
Just regular web browsing, which is extremely useful since practically every website that you visit now is tracking you in some way. One of its best features for me though is that it unlocks parts of the web that might be restricted in your country, including streaming sites. So if I wanted to, I could connect to a server and watch the newest episodes of Love Island and witness horrible
Who loves the island?
narcissists form relationships.
I'm a narcissist.
On physical attraction.
Yeah, I'm a narcissist. That what makes me the best streamer. Being a biggest narcissist makes me the best streamer. Because I'm so self-absorbed and just keep talking and everybody's interested in what I have to say. This is, that's true.
That it's
I
not
am a
enough
narcissist,
to sustain a meaningful long-term connection with another human being. Only the finest entertainment from the UK. Surfshark keeps the web safe and open, even when you're away from home. It works across a huge variety of devices, including your smartphone.
Okay, can we skip this shark thing?
For a while now, you'll have seen me promote them numerous times before, and that's because they're genuinely good. And the price is great. Start surfing a safe and open web today.
The fact that debate bros are changing people's minds.
Yeah, exactly.
The less people in far-right ideology.
I don't think there has been a single person that has listened to my debate and has not changed their mind about everything. That's the best about my debates. In other people's debates, nobody changes their mind. When I debate, the people I debate changes their mind, and the audience of the person I debate changes their minds. Like, I'm just the best. I'm just so good at what I do.
The issue comes with the kind of people debate bros are creating and how they in turn go about changing minds. Although debate bros might be somewhat effective at changing people's minds thanks to their influence paired with the way that they use their words, as I mentioned a moment ago, the average person doesn't have much power unless they're gifted.
I am gifted.
I've noticed over the past few years is the higher frequency of people on the internet and sometimes real life.
I am gifted.
Political discussion
what do you mean?
In a way that's not productive, to put it kindly.
I'm productive.
It's the kind of person who will go on subreddits or Discord servers containing groups who are ideologically opposed to them.
It's
with
me.
The intention of being antagonistic by speaking down to people.
I like speak down. Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
Throwing insults.
It
and
is
just
me.
Their beliefs might be for the overall benefit of society, but the intention of this approach isn't necessarily to convince others. It's to come across as intellectually superior to
it's me. I am superior.
That people who don't align with them
it's like the Homelander has said, I am better.
Of derision.
I am better.
Plenty of people out there who are willingly
I am better.
when it comes to discussing politics. Beliefs are formed through a variety of deep and complex ways. They're interwoven with your socialization and environment, and I personally don't believe that it's right nor fair to accuse someone of being stupid just because they don't share your beliefs. Debate bros.
It's fair.
Infamously antagonistic.
It's fair. I will prove it to you. You're stupid because you don't share my beliefs. See, this is how I win debate. Got him. Boom. What have you got to say to this, huh? Yeah. Another classic Lucy has a dunk.
Those who don't align
Another
with their
classic
belief system.
victory.
They may not be heading into online spaces to antagonize strangers, but Their overall approach to dealing with those who don't agree with them closely mirrors that of those that do.
Got him.
I think it's safe to say that's not a coincidence. If, for example, you watch Vorsh's stream, you'll notice there's sort of a theme in the behavior of the audience and Vorsh himself. The majority of viewers are people who watch regularly, and therefore they agree with
Almost killed me.
Something which is to be expected. They ask him questions about various political issues, sometimes figures.
They do.
In general, there's a consensus on these things.
Yeah.
Vorsh and other debate bros, though, have sold themselves on the premise.
What the? Who killed me?
Who don't get bogged down with the left's supposed demand for niceties and politeness.
True, I'm never polite.
They don't want to be held down by woke.
I'm gonna tell you how it is. You're smelly, ugly, and I don't like you. So I'm telling you how it is, okay? I'm not bogged down by niceties. It's true. That's what makes me so epic and popular. That's what makes me the biggest duck in the space. Okay? This is what makes me such a successful streamer.
Public image.
Yeah, I'm an image.
Anger that we all feel about
I'm angry.
About the wealthy and the powerful
who
control our lives.
I'm angry about those things.
And our skepticism towards leadership.
Yeah, I'm
it's
skeptical.
Perfectly fine to be angry at these things. I know I am. But
I am too.
I don't believe anger should be a brand because communicating via anger is extremely dependent on the situation.
But my anger is my brand and I do just fine.
People that anger should be their go-to.
I'm the angriest person around.
Right. I don't think it's as
Can't you hear it in my...
think.
It is. What do you mean? It does wonders for me. I have one person in my chat right now. It does wonders for my career. I'm always angry and it always works just fine for me. I don't know what you're talking about. You're delusional if you think anger is not the best strategy. Look at me. It's doing wonders for what I'm doing right now. I don't know. This person's just... I don't think he's just... jealous. I think you're just, a bit, salty and a bit, jelly of my career. Because I'm doing so well. I have one person watching me right now. I'm having fun. I am angry. And what about you? How many subscribers have you got? How big are you compared to me? I'm gonna look. How many subscribers? 170k, 17k. Wow. This is sad. Your channel is on the decline, I see, compared to me. So, see, I'm growing. I'm huge, and you're small, okay? That's because I'm angry. How many views? 22,562. Yeah, you don't even have that many views. Let's see how many views my news video has in comparison. 25. See? Exactly. I rest my case. 25 views. There you go. You can clearly see who the more successful creator is.
Good. Just look back at the 2000s and the early 2010s.
It's sad. It feels like bullying. I'm bullying a smaller creator.
There was no shortage
I'm punching
of creators
down
on YouTube
right now.
who made careers out of pointing out the ridiculousness of religion, that it existed only for those who were incapable of understanding and accepting science and logic.
Yeah, like me, I accept logic
in similar
and science.
Posting screeds about how
that's what I do.
Enlightened, living their lives knowing there's no God.
Yeah, there is no God. God is dead. God is dead. And you students need to write it on a piece of paper. If you were my students and if we were in a classroom, then I would definitely want you to write God is dead. And then step on it. Step on the piece of paper. That's what I would do. I didn't believe in you because I had no evidence. However, if you're truly forgiving, you would let me in, right? No, lol. Help me. It burns so much.
For other atheists to enjoy and going out of their way to belittle those who don't agree with them.
True. Yeah, that's right. That's what we did. This is exactly what we did.
Undoubtedly inspired some people to change their beliefs, but when you look back on it now...
What do you mean some people inspired? I changed everyone. Okay, Ginger, you can admit that when you heard my debate, you totally change your stance on everything. Like, you have to admit that upon hearing what I had to say and upon dunking on that silly goose that I debated, you were just like, yeah, I see things differently now. Like, you have to admit that, at least.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
A lot of people who participated in it are embarrassed about how they acted.
I'm embarrassed,
Going
yeah.
into Barnes and Noble and putting some copies of the Bible and the Quran into the fiction section was the funniest shit in the world when you were 14 years old, but as an adult...
It's funny now. It's always be funny.
Back pains, a favorite laundry detergent, and a curfew on drinking coffee after 6 p.m. on weeknights.
What?
It's really tough to look back on that version of yourself and convince yourself it was just immaturity and you weren't just being an asshole. Some people might...
Why are you so bitter?
...themselves and ask, why was it so important that I let people know how much smarter I am than them? That I figured something out that even my parents couldn't, yet they insisted...
Oh, you bought a new couch!
But that's kind of a part
That's thanks to me, right?
Wanting to feel like you have some importance. That
I have importance. What do you mean?
Questions and therefore...
What do you mean you think I... Oh, yeah, I give my audience members importance. Yeah, I give you importance. I give you importance by giving you attention, of course. Yeah. Yeah. If you're in my audience, you're special, of course. Naturally. Because of our parasocial relationship. Yeah. See, this person, I'm torn about this video because this person understands my relationship to my audience so well. It's like he gets it. He understands me. But on the other hand, he keeps avoiding saying my name, which is really sad. I feel, at the same time, I feel sad, but I also feel kind of angry, which is good because anger is my brand.
What you have to offer the world is valuable, which is often why disaffected teenagers turn to strangers on the internet for validation.
Yeah, you?
They can do so without having to reveal...
Wait, hold on. Okay, that's not right. That's totally wrong. Like, we have a parasocial relationship, so I'm not a stranger anymore. So this point is totally invalid, okay? This point is totally wrong. Like, our parasocial relationship means that I'm totally not a stranger. Well, what are you saying? How can I be a stranger if we have such a beautiful relationship? This is nonsense.
Your experience. I look at what's happening with the left right now, and I can't help but recognize a simple...
Same, I look at the left as well.
While I can say that I'm happy that so many people are latching onto leftist ideas,
I'm also happy.
I'm not particularly happy with how much of a striking resemblance it bears to that era of the edgy internet atheist.
I'm edgy.
I really care about this stuff. A lot of people do. It's important,
I care more.
And I really don't...
You don't care as much as me.
To get older and reflect upon the time that they were an edgy leftist in their teens.
I'm an edgy leftist.
Diminish the value in a message that they were trying to spread in unproductive ways.
That's not true. It bolsters. My edginess bolsters my message. Like, you don't believe that it bolsters my message? Then how about this argument? Just a few minutes ago, I had one person in my audience. Now, I have two. What now? It's all due to my edginess. I don't know. I don't think your advice is very good.
I also want them to understand the ways in which this
understand why? What ideology?
Isn't always helpful.
It's helpful. Leave me alone.
Fire in people, but it's not helpful when the same fire is used in an attempt to burn other people down, rather than help them light their fire.
Stop speaking a metaphor. I don't know what you're saying. Fire? Are you what is this? I don't understand what you're saying to me. Fire who? I don't have employees. I do everything myself. I cannot fire anyone.
Look, if you like these people, I'm not going to tell you not to.
You like me, right?
That you're wrong in doing so. I'm sure that plenty of you are able to recognize the problems with debate bros, but watch them for the sake of entertainment or...
Yeah, I'm entertaining. Yeah, that's right.
So
I am entertaining.
I don't want you to think that I'm saying that you're so malleable that Your entire personality
I am entertaining.
rewired just by watching them.
Yeah.
But like I said, some people do internalize this stuff. What I want you to consider, though, is how streamers like Hassan, Bosch, Xanderhall, etc. serve as figureheads and represent you and your ideology. Whether you like it or not, these streamers do serve as a kind of standard bearer, especially to those on the outside looking in. They're the ones that people look at when intrigued about what we have to offer and how willing we are to include and educate people with different.
And basically, I represent the left. I do.
Representatives. But, sorry, that simply isn't true. It's just how it is now.
What is now?
Ideology has long been a form of brand.
Yeah, my brand. It is my brand. Leftism, yeah, my brand. And anger as well. Like, he has so much insight into me specifically. This is kinda... I'm starting to get worried.
YouTube, Twitter, and elsewhere reinforce that. And before anyone says it, yes,
I will say
guilty of reinforcing that too.
What?
And I'm not happy about it.
You're guilty?
That's something I might talk about in a future video.
Why are you guilty?
Let's just say we should have paid more attention to Mark Fisher. Since we're in this position now, and there's seemingly no going back.
Who cares about Mark Fisher? Like, people want to listen to me, not so Mark Fisher.
People who do represent my ideology.
Mark Fisher. Nobody cares.
Not only inclusive, but
Fisher.
palatable for the general public. The ones who aren't already on our side or sitting on the fence.
Who cares
As
about
things
some
stand,
Mark Fisher?
I don't think that's the case.
What is some
While
loser?
fingers can be pointed at numerous people for this, the notoriety and influence of debate bros worries me the most. As I already mentioned, they have a brand of being edgy.
Yeah,
They're known to yell at others, speak down to them, and sometimes be insulting. Something which you can imagine isn't conducive to winning over people who don't agree with you.
That's not true. I win over people all the time by insulting them.
Repeatedly calling the other person stupid. They're
You stupid.
Some like Vosh and Xanderhall even go as far as casually using ableist language.
I die.
About woke scolds who.
Yeah, you stupid, you woke
scold. Term used for people who
I don't know.
Supposedly being overly sensitive.
A stupid woke scold.
Allegedly holding back progress.
Yeah.
They project this idea that diplomacy has become an inconvenience.
Yeah, exactly, it is inconvenient.
On the brink of destruction.
That's right.
A sentiment which I understand, but don't necessarily agree with.
But if you don't understand it, then what's the problem?
Criticized for its lack of tact when sharing ideas with others.
I'm tactless and I win.
Not used as
That's
a
good.
By conservatives to dismiss what people actually have to say.
What?
Suggesting that a lack of civility undermines genuine critique, which is honestly bullshit, but nevertheless.
Wait, were you swearing now?
Is part of their personality.
I haven't sworn at you yet.
Getting to the point while being painfully blunt.
Yeah, I'm painfully blunt.
Like I said earlier, ideas have to be sold to people, and you get bogged down with the details, and it can be easy to lose interest.
It's
but
boring.
Is largely on their side already, so there's plenty of room.
That's not true. My audience is against me all the
I
time.
don't get too deep into theory, but to be frank, I'm lacking the time, resource.
Theory? So boring. What do you mean?
Personalities and having parasocial links with their audience. There's also
it's good to be parasocial with me.
People to excuse their words and actions, and
nobody ever excuses me.
Viciously defending them, often by saying that because they've done.
Do you see anyone in chat defending me right now? No, exactly. So that's definitely not true. People do not defend me ever.
Anything bad that they may do. That because they have this ability to intellectually dominate detractors, their less favorable opinions should be.
I dominate you intellectually, that's right. At least you can admit that I dominate you intellectually. But to be fair, don't be sad about it because I intellectually dominate everyone. One could say that I have outpaced everyone intellectually in a way, you know? Like people used to give me trouble in debates, but then I just started, then I would just win. And that's why I've never actually lost a debate in my life.
Off. Some will even go as far as reinterpreting what they said in lengthy Reddit posts.
What?
Performing mental.
Yeah, that's right. I will.
That,
I do mental gymnastics in my own, in my own, what's the big documents that I write? My manifestos. Yeah. Lucy Manifesto.
would make a Cold War era Russian Olympian green with envy. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your time and energy, but
you are.
Maybe, just maybe you should take into consideration what else you can invest it in before spending a huge chunk of your day defending stuff like this.
Like what?
In fact, and this is going to be a real hot take, I have yet to hear a convincing moral or legal argument as to why possession of child should be illegal.
What is
Do they
this
need
here?
to be defended? No. They're perfectly capable of defending themselves without much risk of losing their audience or income. Do they deserve to be defended?
I deserve it,
Not in
yeah.
the slightest.
What do you
If
mean?
say
I
or
deserve
do
it.
something bad, you should take ownership of it and
I deserve to be
better,
defended.
which is
What?
yet another
What?
problem. Debate Bro streamers are arguably
What do you
incapable
mean?
of accepting criticism from other people. This just is the kind
It's not that I'm unable to accept criticism. It's just that I'm always correct. There's a big difference, okay? I'm just correct.
thing that happens when people become
It's so
big
weird.
names.
You're
If
such
you
a
have legion
weirdo.
of people telling you that you're right all the time.
I
and
am.
willing to defend
I
you,
am right all the
It's
time.
not surprising that you develop a distaste towards criticism.
Yeah, I do. I don't like
We all know
criticism.
that.
That's right.
In fact, here's a little bit of neuroscience for you.
Okay.
The anterior insular and the anterior cingulate cortex are the parts of the brain which activate when experiencing physical pain.
Okay.
They also get activated when experiencing emotional pain,
Okay.
i.e. being wrong. I
Yeah.
just found that cool, to be honest.
Why are
with
you telling me if...
share it, but regardless, it
Why are you telling me that I'm
excuses
wrong if
refusing
it causes me
legitimate
pain?
criticism. Not only
Like,
does it
well, you
reflect
want to
poorly
just...
on them, it
Well, what are you saying? You just want to cause me pain? By telling me when I'm wrong? When it's blatantly incorrect? Because I'm not wrong, I'm correct? This is like, is this... What are you trying to do and tell me? Like, you're just trying to make me feel bad? You're trying to make me feel pain? Oh, wait. Maybe that's why he never mentioned me. Because he didn't want to make the biggest streamer to feel pain. Because he knows the other popular saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So he knew that if he would criticize me, my pain would be like really, really big. Okay, I guess I can
is
understand
influencing
this.
behavior in
sort
more
of logic.
impressionable minds, and
think I
influences
understand.
shouldn't be infallible. If
Yeah,
you want to get some
I'm
idea about
infallible.
how stubborn debate bros can be,
I'm
when it comes to
stubborn, yeah.
accepting criticism, I recommend you check out JX's video
Who?
about his running with Hassan, essentially stealing
Who's
views from his
JX's?
video. To give you a shortened version, Hassan watched one of Jay's videos on stream
Jay?
without prior consent
I don't even
or
know.
credit, and when Jay called him out for it, Hassan didn't handle it particularly well.
I don't even know who
claiming that he
Jay
gave him a
is.
fat bump in views.
Yeah, exactly.
Which wasn't true. Then
I
pledged
gave
to
you,
never show
I
Jay
give everyone a fat bump in views. Anytime I react to anyone, they experience a fat bump in views. Like, I keep sending my audiences after people all the time. Yeah, that's what I do.
videos on stream again.
I
completely
bump
missing
people,
the
I
point.
create careers.
It's worth a watch, and Jay's good people. The link's below.
Yeah.
Reacting to content has become the bread and butter of a lot of streamers.
That's what I do. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm reacting.
They'll open up a YouTube video, occasionally
Yeah.
say something about it.
That's
maybe
me, yeah.
let out a light snort out of their nose to show that they're amused. Maybe a response is saying, or
I'm
they
amused
might
right
just
now.
leave it playing to an empty chair while they go heat up a frozen ready meal or
Yeah.
dump. Cannibalizing content is nothing.
Why are you so rude to me? I create value by reacting to this content, okay? I create super value. Like, you should be honored that a huge celebrity like me is reacting to the likes of you, okay?
You, but when you have a huge platform with thousands of people watching, the very least that you can do is tell people to check out a channel if they liked what they saw. You
Oh
don't
my
have to
God, oh my
endorse them.
God.
Obviously,
Oh
there's
my God, fine. If you like, because he's been quite accurate so far, if you like this small creator that I'm reacting to, then go and like their videos. Go and subscribe to his channel. His name is Salari. He's a small creator that needs some help. I'm gonna take the link and I'm gonna post it in the chat so that you can maybe, give him some encouragement. Maybe he will grow. Maybe he will thank me, maybe he will know, maybe he will not. I am not really doing this for thanks, so it's okay. Out there, the biggest streamer on Twitch is giving you a bump and giving you credit. There you go.
Some issues attached to that.
There you go.
But the fact is,
I'm giving credit.
showing someone's content on a stream isn't the boost that people think it is. As JXE points out, it's a couple hundred extra views, which is essentially nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
They're just show their channel name, dumbass! How is that so fuck?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I will send all of my 2 viewers that are watching right now to your channel. Is that not enough? That's nothing? That's nothing? How dare you?
Hard. Like,
now I'm offended.
Attitude that you have.
What is this attitude that you
I may
have?
get into someday, but for now, I'll
So
put
rude.
links to a few videos that
I don't know what to say.
down below.
Like, I'm speechless.
Boost.
Obviously, I'm not
In each
speechless
video where
because
I
I
take a moment to promote
keep
small-
talking, so I'm not speechless, but I'm speechless. Okay, let's boost, okay? Let's see in boost creator.
All content creators from various backgrounds and disciplines who
Wow.
could do with a bit more attention.
Okay.
This time I'd like to show you the work
So
of
look, everybody.
Harman, aka Harman. Harman works as a
Harman.
professional
So I'm not only boosting right now this small, I'm actually boosting 2 small creators at once, okay? This is how good of a streamer I am. I'm not just boosting this person called Salari, but I'm also boosting Harmanart.
artists, taking on all types of work, including
So there
creating
you
book
go.
covers. But their passion is
book
painting
cover.
characters from Dungeons and Dragons and World
Oh.
of Warcraft, which comfortably
nice.
stand side by side with other great artists in the fantasy genre. As you
True.
can see, her work is wonderfully vibrant, filled with
True.
personality,
Very
and makes
nice.
amazing use of lighting and color schemes.
Yeah.
Each character she paints is vastly distinct from one another,
Very
and
nice.
contains a genuine love
I
for
agree.
their video
It's very
game and
nice.
tabletop inspirations. Harman is also open to commission and does bust sketches for all of her higher tier patrons on Patreon
She
each
should
month.
paint
So if you'd
me.
like some bespoke
Lucy
art,
Haze
then
should be
check out the
painted by
links
her.
below, including
Don't you
her
think?
ArtStation page, where you can see a wide selection of her incredible artwork. Be
Yeah,
sure to
nice.
also follow her on her
I'm gonna
socials.
I'm gonna take her link and I'm gonna pause the game and I'm gonna find her link. Where is it? I'm gonna post it on the chat so the 2 people that are watching can check her out. So yeah.
And if you can, offer some financial support. If you'd like a ride on the Boost Bus in the future, then please send me one email to solarivideo@gmail.com. Please be sure to include your pronouns, a brief bio about yourself and your work, and links to your sites and socials. If you work as something like an artist, please be sure to include high-quality samples to be showcased in the video. I won't be able to reply to your emails due to the volume, but rest assured they are all being read. Anyway, I need to go see a guy about... Oh shit, the cops!
Huh?
So,
What?
since these people are colloquially referred to as debate bros, we
Debate
also
bros.
have to
That's
consider
me.
what gives them that moniker.
Okay.
Their ability to debate.
Oh.
Now, I'm not an expert at debate. I can hold my own quite well, and I can't say whether I'm
Yeah.
as good as...
Neither as good as me.
Debate bros, but
Okay.
I'm also not particularly interested in their abilities in this context.
What?
To be blunt, I think in general, they're not very good at it.
Wait,
Others
what?
choose to speak into other well-known figures.
Why are you kidding me? I'm not very good at it. Well, I'm not very good at debate. What are you talking about? I'm very good at debate. Wait, yeah, okay. Says the person that has never debated anyone. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm not to blow my own horn, but I know I'm pretty good at debate, even though I have literally never debated anyone ever. Like, I've debated, like, thousands of people, okay? And I have never lost a debate. What about you? How many people have you debated? How big is your audience when you debate? Like, I'm watched by at least one person right now. How many people do you have watching? Huh? Nobody.
Against a member of the public, they can hold up well, but when it comes to someone with training, well, it's hit or miss.
Hit
What
or
I'm about to
miss?
say might be an unpopular opinion, and
Okay.
you are welcome to disagree
Wow.
with me or explain why.
Bad mouthing me already.
But I'm already this deep, so I may as well go all in.
Okay, go all in. Go all in, I dare you.
Are a pointless waste of time and rarely benefits anyone
What?
but the debaters, regardless of whether
What?
they supposedly win or lose.
What?
Allow me to explain. When a debate...
What do I... First of all, I always win. And second of all, I always benefit the discourse by changing the person's mind and also changing my audience's mind. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know. I'm angry now. But that's my brain, so it's okay.
A figure from the left and a figure from the right.
Yeah,
they already
okay.
have their well-established audiences.
Like
and
who?
More than likely have some
Lawrence
form of
Southern?
attachment to them.
I debated.
That they would go
I
out
can
of their
debate
way
Lawrence
to
Southern,
watch
no
their
problem.
debate.
I
As
win.
such, their respective audiences are already on their side and agree with them on almost every
That's
level.
not true.
What people
I think
hope to
their
see when
all
watching
audience
their
would
preferred
change their
debater
mind.
is that they defeat and possibly embarrass their opponent.
Are you okay?
Therefore, affirming their beliefs and further raising the...
But yeah, I think this person is like, this is ridiculous what this person is saying. Ridiculous. Like, this person is bad-mouthing me, saying that all of the debates that I've done have had no impact on the discourse. Like, Ginger, can you believe this, like, slander? Like, this is slander, right? Like, Ginger, you've seen my debates. You've changed your mind about everything upon seeing my debates, right? Like, you used to be a totally different person. Ah, okay, okay. Like, you used to be a totally different person before you saw my debates, right? Yeah. Exactly. Like, on every debate, you start having, like, the opinion opposite to mine, and every time, without fail, I change your mind on every single issue, and also the persons that I debate. I think this is very unfair. I think this is a personal attack against me. In fact, I think this video is again. I think this person. I understand this person's like dirty game. I think this person. Do you know why this person does not say my name? A quacking duck. I think this person does not say my name because this video is actually about me. You know? If you think about it, even for a second, it makes sense. I'm the biggest debater in the space. I always win debates. I change people's minds. I have a huge audience. One person is watching me right now. I have a lot of money. Like, I'm very rich and successful. So this person is talking about me, but just doesn't have the courage to say it, which is why this segment that we are doing right now will be called Salari, the video essayist, makes a video about Lucy. You know? Or maybe even hard. If I'm in a bad mood, if I'm in a really bad mood and anger is my brand, then I will say Salari slanders Lucy in a video about her. Like, I still have to think about the title, but you know, I think there's gonna be something along those lines. What do you think? Like, I have to defend myself, you know? Just because I'm successful and rich, it doesn't mean that I have to take it, right?
Participant. As a quick example, take, for example, this debate between Vosh and Sargon.
Why Vosh? Why Sargon? Like, nobody cares about those people. Why Vosh? Why Sargon? Like, Vosh has a really small audience. Like, I'm gonna prove it to you. Like, Vosh has almost no subscribers. Like, we're gonna go on YouTube. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, we're gonna bring out the receipts. Like, what do you say, Ginger? Shall we bring up the receipts? Like, he's not nearly as entertaining as me. Vosh. There you go. Vosh. How many subscribers have you got, Vosh? 407,000. This is comical. What is this? Is this a joke? Now look at my subscribers. I'm gonna tell you how many subscribers I've got. 139. This is no contest. This is sad. I'm punching down right now. But it's okay because I'm the biggest creator. Yeah, that's right. Like, you really gonna speak about some, like, small streamer Andy who has 400,000 and 7,000 views? I mean, subscribers? And you're not even gonna speak about the biggest person in the whole space that has 139 subscribers? Like, you're clearly scared. You keep talking about me, but you're clearly too scared because you're afraid that I'm gonna challenge you to a debate and you're just gonna look silly. This is what it is. I'm calling it now. I'm calling the Pebble Blue.
Now, if the intention of the debate is to win people
I'm calling
over,
the Pebble Blue.
realistically, how many people do you think change their mind after watching it? Sure, there may be some, and that's good, but
I change everybody's mind all the time.
that their platforms could be used for something more constructive.
Like what?
In my opinion,
Then name me one thing
online debates
that I
are
could
little
use.
more than
Name me one thing that I could use my platform that's better than this. Name me one thing. I dare you. I dare you like to name one thing that I could be doing that I'm not doing now. Like, there we go. 140 subscribers. I'm clearly like growing at that, I'm glowing at the speed of light. And still he doesn't talk about me. I know. He's just afraid you're gonna smash him with sheer numbers of your fans. Yes, I think he's just afraid to engage with me because my fan base for some reason has this reputation of being like toxic when I never send I always, always tell my audience to just be super nice and friendly and full of love, Okay, I'm gonna say it now to all the 2 people that are watching me right now. Please do not go after this person. Please do not dogpile this person. And if you go after this person, send him love, hearts, quacks, hugs and giggles, the Ducky brand. Okay? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I'm showing the light. And that I'm being bad-mouthed for debating. My rhetorical skills are being bad-mouthed just because I'm so good at what I do. Just because I'm talented and good at my job. This is ridiculous.
they exist to entertain their respective audiences.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier,
send hugs.
When some of those people are willing to go well out of their way to defend a figure, even if they lose, there's a chance that
I never lose. What do you mean? What are you even talking about? If you're so brave, come on, join my Discord, get on call, and talk to me.
Don't see it as such because they're so attached to them. Unlike something like a boxing match where usually there's a very clear winner, the victor of an online debate is rarely as certain, largely because after the fact, discourse among the audience
is
in such a way that people can turn the perceived loss into a win. What's really problematic, though, these debates can give a greater platform to people whose beliefs can be truly dangerous. It's giving them an opportunity to spread their views further. Dangerous.
You're just a coward. You're just afraid to debate me. That's the truth. Keep coping, Dangerous, schmangerous. What is dangerous? I don't see anything dangerous in what I'm doing. Like, I'm entertaining a big amount of people, I'm getting loads of money, and I'm changing minds and hearts. I am making the world a far better and safer place with my debate. Yeah, I know. Like, this person's attitude is starting to irk me. I've been nice and patient so far, but now I think the kid gloves are off. I think it's time to really, really show this person who's boss. And the boss is me, of course. That just is, in case that was not clear.
Possibly convince people that they're right. So, even though winning over a few people can be a net positive...
A few people? Exactly. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, exactly. Like, what do you mean, convincing a few people? Buddy, there are 2 people in my audience right now. 2. What do you mean just a few people?
It can also be a negative. You could argue that giving them a
I bet you don't have that audience even in your little pre-made videos. How many views do you have again? How many views? 22,562. This is a ridiculously small amount. I have 2 people watching. 2. Yeah, 2 of them. And one of them is speaking in the chat. You're just jealous of my success.
platform.
This is what happens when you become a big streamer. You keep getting those haters and those people that are just jealous of you. She converted me to a duck. Can you do that, Salari? He can't. He only can do his like silly pre-made essays. Like he's like a crab in a bucket that just wants to take me down. He just want to, he cannot stand that a trans woman is finding success in the debate sphere. It's being number 1 in debate.
To speak on is
he cannot stand
fairness
it.
in public discourse, but
he's angry.
Honestly, I find it hard to justify when someone might just be spreading hateful rhetoric. Mitigating damage is
What do you mean for rhetoric?
All online debates really
coward.
do is serve a spectacle. It turns discourse into a circus, and nothing really
You
changes
coward.
as a result.
What do you mean?
I do get it. You're upset at the state of the world, and I am too.
I highly doubt you get it.
Probably feel powerless.
I don't think you
fighting
get
a
it.
fight that feels impossible to win.
What?
While politicians and the world at large.
What do you mean impossible to win? I keep winning. He's extremely envious. All essayists and debaters wish they were you. You are what they aspire to be. Exactly. And this is what they cannot stand. To see a person that they wish they could be, but they know in their hearts they will never be able to be.
Is owned by powerful corporations that are incapable of failing, which in turn are run by multi-billionaires who do not care about the lives of human beings.
What do you even mean?
They don't care about fairness. They don't care.
I care about fairness.
And they don't care about the destruction of the planet, which is why so many of them are intent on colonizing other planets, so they can use up this one and become God Emperor of Mars. This frustration understandably might compel you to find people who
I'm frustrated.
Influence, the ones who have
I have all the influence. I have all the influence, and this is evident.
Huge platform.
Like just stop being jealous and just start being a bit like me.
Voice that carries across the world. And
yeah, exactly, my voice.
Echo your sentiment.
Yeah.
Your anger. With their growing
exactly, my anger.
It can feel as though you're
my brand
being heard through them.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you have to seriously consider who you want representing you, and be realistic about how capable they are of
There's nothing to consider. People already know who they want representing them. The answer is me. The answer is Lucy Haze. Okay? Like it's not some weird, complicated problems, philosophical problem. Okay? People know who they love, and they love me. And I have a wonderful parasocial relationship with them. Like, don't be jealous of me.
Over people to your cause.
Pathetic.
We're angry, but
pathetic
anger
behavior.
doesn't win when you have to convince someone. Have you ever had a heated debate with someone?
I have, and I won.
It took some time to consider
Interesting
what you
enough.
said afterwards. Or
interesting enough, even when I have heated debates, I somehow always come out on top anyway. Wonder why?
Did they just double down on their beliefs and thought that you were being irrational? Personally,
I don't have to double down on anything. Whatever I have believed, they're correct, and everybody else changes their mind. Like, this is really not rocket science. I'm just correct. I never have to double down on anything. Yeah, I know. He's trying to just get some of my clout. Like, I've noticed this. Like, I noticed this about all those essays that make video about me without having the courage to mention me directly. Like, they want to take some of my audience. They want some of my fame. They want some of my money. but they cannot have any of it. Work for it. I worked for everything. I worked for what I've got. I worked for the 2 people in my audience right now. You know, I deserve it. Plus, I just got talent, and you just don't, you know? Maybe if you had a little bit of a parasocial relationship with me, some of it would rub off on you. But as we stand, you're just jealous, pathetic, and make an essay trying to badmouth me for no reason. I didn't even know you existed before this video, and now you just come after me for no reason. Ridiculous. Isn't that right? It's ridiculous.
I don't want debate bros representing my ideology. I'm fortunate enough that...
Well, too bad, because you clearly stole my ideology from me. You claim to be a socialist. Guess what? I'm the biggest socialist creator. I'm pretty sure I invented being a socialist online. I don't think there were any socialists in this space before me. I think I'm the first one. So, this is really laughable when you say that you don't want me representing your ideology. Duck, little ducky, I invented being a socialist in this space.
I have a decent enough sized platform.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Heard and validated. But
exactly.
For those of you who don't, the idea
so
of
funny.
spreading your beliefs
this is so
in a far
funny.
more effective way
I'm
might
laughing.
be enticing.
Ha ha ha.
You also have to be conscious of what they get out of it and
I'm
possibly
laughing.
what they gain from
I
you.
am
Whether
laughing my butt off because it's so funny.
it's fame, validation, or capital.
Yeah,
I am
I give you validation.
not suggesting
My teen
that
viewer.
these people are just in it for the money, but it's undeniable that some of them
I
are
am.
incredibly wealthy from this brand of leftist.
Are you jealous of my wealth now?
Multimillionaires. I'm also
Are you really gonna be jealous of my money? Are you really gonna be jealous because I make a lot of money of my donations, Patreons, and what's it called? Subscriptions. Just build an audience like I have.
so not suggesting that leftists aren't allowed to have money. It's a
This is literally what you just said.
as a way of obfuscating real issues, kind of like when Bernie Sanders was judged for his wealth in his run for president. I will say though, and once again this is my belief, and you are more than welcome to disagree with me, I do believe that when
you see how dishonest he is about me?
it should be used to help others. Sure, people like Hassan have done.
Oh my god, I've done a lot to help others with my wealth. What do you mean? I do a lot. This is like some of the most dishonest nonsense that I have heard. What is opening and where? This guy really is uncharitable towards streamers and debate bros. This guy is... Who cares about streamers and debate bros? This guy is really uncharitable towards me. Me in particular. Like, he's really a clout chaser. This is clout chasing by definition.
Donated towards mutual aid, but he's allegedly called it capitalistic, claiming that it was too individualistic and American.
What?
If I'm being brutally honest, it's kind of hard
I will
to
be
believe a
brutally
person's
honest.
sentiment on wealth redistribution when they have a brand new Porsche parked in the driveway of their 2.7.
Hey, what were you gonna pay? Okay, I don't have a car, so I guess this one. Okay, you're off the hook on this one. I don't have a car. I admit, I use my vast fortune.
I want to tell you something.
I use my vast fortune in different ways.
Come closer.
It's okay.
Closer.
Too close. No, I don't want to come closer. I don't want to come closer. Too close.
Closer.
No. Leave me alone.
Nobody needs a mansion.
I need a mansion.
Needs ugly $1,000 shirts.
I do.
Nobody needs to flex. That
I
they
need
have
to
money.
flex. I need to
Come on.
flex.
Look, you may defend that as someone simple.
What do you got about my flexing? Like I've only flexed Ginger Snap, admit it. You were never mad about my flexing, right? You never get angry. You never got angry about my flexing, right? Like, have I ever made you mad with my flexing? Or are we chill? Are we chill with my flexing? I think my flexing is perfectly okay. But maybe it's just me. I think it's okay for me to flex with my hard-earned cash. In fact, I believe
that they've earned. That's
yeah, I know. Like, in fact, I think some of my audience just comes to my streams in order to see me flex. I believe so. I'm gonna die on that hill. I'm gonna die on that hill that a lot of my audiences really like to watch me flex, because even flexing, I do it in a highly entertaining way. I'm entertaining even when I flex, what can I say?
up to you. I'm sure that if my wallet was that fat, I'd be making the owners of vintage guitar stores very, very happy. But
so you're just jealous of me.
Please consider what else he could have done.
Your flexing is acceptable and warranted. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like strong woman competition. We just want to see some flexing. Yeah, exactly. Everybody wants to see a strong trans woman who's rich, who flexes about her wealth. Everybody wants to see it, and that's why people come here in droves. That is why I have 2 people in my chat right now, and you have
With all that,
a bit over 20,000 views. We are not the same. I'm just more successful than you. Like, dude, accept it. Move on. Why are you so obsessed with me? Like, I cannot believe. Can you believe this dude, Ginger, so obsessed with me, making like, how long is this video? Making a 42 minutes video about me. Can you believe this guy? Like,
is to blow
ridiculous.
On luxury commodities. It's champagne socialism, pure and simple. It reinforces
what?
the idea of class, and if you're in favor of taxing the
champagne?
rich, you shouldn't
what?
be okay with it. Even Hassan agrees with me. See? I want
Who cares about Hassan? Like, is Hassan code word for Lucy now? This guy is like a skinny T-Rex. He can't flex. He's jealous and obsessed with you. Yeah, right. I know. Like, I bet, like, maybe I'm being too rough. Do you think he will make more videos about me? Or no? Do you think he will, or maybe he'll just be too scared to even do that?
Critique of something you enjoy is not a personal attack. You might feel the need to leave a comment pointing out all of their accomplishments and justify their questionable words and actions, or even say something about how I'm jealous.
You are jealous? Yeah!
It's so great.
Just because I called that you're jealous of me, it doesn't make it incorrect. Like, what? Like, I know you're preemptively trying to say, oh, yeah, you're gonna say that I'm jealous. Yeah, I am saying you're jealous of me. Like, what do you mean? How can you stand here? How can you sit here, make a 42-minute video about me, and then just smugly say, oh, yeah, I'm not jealous? Are you listening to yourself, dude? Like, you're making such a long video about me, and then just you sit here smugly and say, I'm not jealous, and I know you're gonna tell me that I'm jealous. He's gonna be like the Quartering going after Brian Larson making 40 videos about you. Yeah, I think that just might happen. I think my comments are gonna be swarmed with like cringy fans of this dude, all his like jealous fans, and him, you know. This is gonna be ridiculous. He's gonna milk me for all I'm worth. And I'm worth a lot because I'm like famous and rich. As he said it himself in the video. And that's why he's so jealous. He's using argument technique, lampshading you. You may say X about me, so when people inevitably say the obvious, he can make it seem like it is invalid. Yeah, exactly. Like, he's trying to gaslight me in advance, you know?
Don't. This isn't a competition, and you're only
It
reinforcing
clearly is.
You're being...
See? Like, it clearly is a competition since you're so jealous of me. What do you mean? I'm not reinforcing anything. I'm just stating facts
of a brand
here.
And you're not helping. You're more than welcome to criticize me.
Wait, what's wrong with defending my brand? My brand is excellent. If anything, if you're defending my brand, it just means you have excellent taste. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to tell me? Like, can you land a single substantive argument against my brand? Like, my brand stands for itself. You know, it gets me tons of money every month. What can you say about yourself? You've got like no subscribers, no viewers, and right now I've got 2 people. I know I sound like I'm repeating myself, but once again, 2 people in the chat. So, who's on top? Me or you? Who's exactly on top here?
By all means.
I think it's me.
Be productive.
But maybe,
don't fall back on that stupid...
But maybe I'm just a crazy debater, you know? Out of touch
if you do feel
with
angry
reality.
or upset after all this,
I am upset.
I want you to seriously ask yourself why that is, despite the
Well,
fact
because you lied about
I
me.
criticized you.
What do you mean?
Throughout the 6,000 word length of this video.
Because you made a 42-minute hit piece on me. That's when I'm angry. Would you not be angry? What if I made just without any reason? What if I made some like hit piece character assassination video about you? How would you feel? Like, how would you feel about that? Like, can you believe this guy? If you're angry, you have to examine why. That's why I'm angry, because you're attacking me. You know?
Why do you believe that Vosh, Hassan, or anyone else that you're a fan?
What Vosh? What Hassan? You're talking to me, but you're just too scared to admit it. This is what I don't like most about you, dude. You just, like, you keep hiding behind Hassan, you keep hiding behind Vosh, but you don't even have the courage to say my name. Let's see what the chat is doing. The chat is going in such fast pace that I can barely keep up with it. You're so on top of this mountain, you forgot what it's like to be these lowly wannabe socialists. You're super leftist. Yeah, I know. I know. Like, I do try to get off my mountain and meet with the common folk. Like, you know, I'm not one of these arrogant streamers, you know, that just hide in their mansion. I do speak with regular people. Yeah, I know. The chat is zooming because I have a huge audience, like, buggers. I know. But, you know, even though I'm this rich, I too go to a regular store and buy stuff in it, you know. I'm one of you, even though I'm super rich, you know. I'm still one of you. And this is what my audience loves about me the most. Even though I'm super rich, I'm still one of, you know, I'm still able to build wonderful parasocial relationships with people. This is what people love about me. And this person just cannot get it. And this is why he's so angry, you know? Yeah, you're exactly right, Show.
If you feel this way,
pathetic.
I can only suggest that maybe it's worth creating some distance between you and the influence.
What distance? There's no distance.
Why you formed
what the hell?
And consider why it's potentially unhealthy. The fact is...
Don't listen to him. Our relationship is deep and genuine and parasocial, okay? Don't listen. Yeah, he's molding right now. He wishes he had a special audience like me.
This movement now has figureheads, and the attention market, along with algorithms, decides who gets to represent us. Our ideas are...
What? I get to represent us. I'm the biggest in the field. It's Lucy, nobody, and then maybe Vosh, okay? And Hassan. But it's me. It's all about me. It has always been all about me. Even this video is about me. You're proving my point by making this long-ass video about me. Ridiculous.
Packaged in various forms.
Ridiculous.
Sold to the public in a way that's hopefully digestible.
Yeah, it is digestible.
Simple enough to internalize.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Only I can.
I'd rather class consciousness occur in a more holistic fashion.
Well, I am doing it in a holistic fashion. What? I am doing it in a more holistic fashion. What do you mean? Well, what is the scope? What is the scope? I am doing this in a very holistic thing that you just said. I am. What? Ridiculous. This is laughable. Just because you cannot do what I can do does not mean that you have to say such things about me.
But none of us really have that choice. I also don't like knowing that I've contributed to this. It feels oddly exploitative.
You have not contributed to anything. I contribute to everything.
Because the audience gets comfort hearing this stuff from a person with a platform.
It's not even funny anymore.
Good, but I always thought that given the rot that's spreading in the world, the abuse of workers, the cost of existence, the death of home ownership, the loss of precious time that we'll never get back, most people would have figured out that things aren't right without someone on the internet explaining why that is. It's just hard to keep the faith when we have to rely on people like debatebros.
What?
To a lesser extent.
Like, what is this scope? God, this dude smells his own armpits. Yeah, I know.
Rely on me.
Exactly. Yeah, don't rely on him, rely on me.
I tell you to stop watching these people. You do whatever floats your boat.
Don't stop watching.
Done and not enough coffee
whatever you
in the
do,
world to keep people chugging for 24 hours a day. So
don't
do
stop watching me.
If you want to convince a friend that every time that they clock in at work, they're agreeing to 9 hours of exploitation, and that by going the extra mile like the manager insists, then they're just making it worse. If you want to convince them that they'll never be rich, and the reason why they're constantly unhappy is because the stuff they buy to dull the crippling feeling of alienation simply isn't enough, sit down with them and talk to them.
Cool weapon.
Let them know you feel the same and why.
I feel the same. I feel the same. What do you mean? Send them a link to me.
To a stream or a video and let that do all the explaining. Try to connect with other people. Let them know.
What do you mean the best way to connect with people is through me?
Not the only one that thinks that this is all messed up. Let them know there are people out there who want to take action.
Why not do both? Why not connect while being in my audience? Like, I have a huge audience and everybody connects while being in my audience. You're being ridiculous.
You're welcome to join. You do have a voice. Combine them and don't let other people speak for you, because one day you really...
No. Have a voice, talk to each other, but also do let me speak for you. Thank you. Okay.
Might not like what they have to say on your behalf.
Beautiful guitar sending me off.
Oh, one last thing.
What do you want?
I know this is a bit different, but if you happen to be Bosch, Hassan, Xander Hall, or anyone else like you...
anyone else? He means me. He's talking right now directly to me. He could not help it. He had to make one last dig at me, okay? You know he's talking to me.
First of all, hi, big fan.
Thank you.
Secondly, if by some miracle you end up showing this on your stream and you didn't ask me if you could air it in advance, then I should let you know now I don't consent to it. I'll be sure to say so in the pinned comment. If you didn't know, people will know.
Okay.
Tisk tisk.
Go on. Okay, prove me correct in a pinned comment. I know this video is about me, so, you know. In all seriousness, this dude is kind of coming off as a smug dude, wanting to convince people how harmful debate bros are. But it was Vosh and Tim and Mama and especially Lou, especially me, that turned me more onto the left. And it was the communities that helped me come out as trans, And you are like cool cigars and cool photos, you know. Oh, I will, you know. But yeah, it's true. Okay.
Well, thank you very much for watching.
Well, thank
you. If
you.
you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff. It is very useful. Also, if you would like to support the channel further, you can do so at patreon.com/Solari.
Patreon?
You see here right now.
You're such a shameless shill.
I'd also like to give a special shout out to the following patrons: Mech, Gregory Wells.
Okay, I don't need. We all know I've got more patrons than you. Oof. Wow. Of course he doesn't want Lucy analyzing his video under scrutiny. There may be valid arguments against his video. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want to. He's a coward. He made a video about me, but he's scared of me responding to the video. Like, that's exactly right. Very nice.